Your 5-year-old tells the cashier, "Mommy cries in the car." You were just listening to Adele. Welcome to parenting. Privacy dies in public. 10 times kids humiliate us without even trying. Number 7's the one that gets the school to email you. Number 1, the bathroom commentary broadcasting service. You're in a public restroom. Your kid's in the stall next to you. What should be silent reflection time becomes a live podcast nobody subscribed to.
Mommy, are you pooping?
Shh.
It smells bad.
Please be quiet.
Are you done yet? Why is it taking so long?
Not helping.
Is your tummy broken?
Congratulations. Your child's gone full BBC News toilet edition. Stanford research says kids under 7 don't yet have the brain filter that separates thoughts from announcements. So they're not humiliating you on purpose. They're just running an unmoderated live stream from stall 3. Then someone else enters and it gets worse.
Mommy, someone else is pooping too.
Stop.
Everyone's pooping. It's a poop party.
I'm never bringing you anywhere again.
You always say that.
They're right. You do. And yet, here you are. Every parent at those sinks avoids eye contact, united by silent trauma and the faint smell of Lysol. You just wash your hands in mutual shame and think, this isn't parenting, it's public relations. Number 2, the whisper that isn't a whisper. You're in line at Starbucks, peaceful, civilized. Then your kid spots someone and decides to whisper,
Mommy, that man's bald.
"Shh, I'm whispering." Volume, 97 decibels. Everyone hears. The man hears, the man's wife hears, and now you're both praying for spontaneous invisibility. Kids think whispering just means adding drama, not lowering volume. Stanford communication research literally calls this stage pre-volume awareness. Translation, they have no idea how loud they are. They just like the vibe of secrecy.
Mommy, that lady's pants are too tight.
Stop. She can hear you.
I know. I'm whispering.
They're performing stealth mode with the volume on max, like raising a megaphone that thinks it's a ninja. Other parents in line give you that smile. The one that says, "Been there, still recovering." And you're just standing there, ordering coffee, pretending this is fine, while your child narrates everyone's appearance like an airport PA system with emotional honesty. If you think this is bad, wait until they learn sarcasm. That's when the real chaos begins. Number 3, the public medical report nobody asked for. You're in line at Target, peaceful. Then an elderly lady smiles and says, "What a lovely child. How old are you?" Big mistake. Your kid hears, "Please tell me everything about your family's internal organs."
I'm 6. My mom has a rash. Dad takes pills for his anxiety. My sister had diarrhea this morning. And Grandma says she's dying, but Mommy says she's being dramatic.
The woman's smile freezes mid-wrinkle. You're trying to disappear behind the gum rack, but your kid's just getting warmed up.
Mom's friend Sarah got divorced because her husband...
Okay, time to go. You scoop them up like a hostage extraction while they yell,
But I didn't tell her about your weird toe.
Northwestern research says kids under 8 can't separate family business from public info. To them, everything is shareable, especially the stuff that would ruin your reputation fastest. They forget where they left their shoes, but can recall your last medical appointment with cinematic detail. They can't remember their spelling list, but they'll announce your therapy schedule to strangers in produce. You're not raising a child. You're raising a freelance biographer with zero privacy ethics. And if you think this oversharing ends at Target, wait till they get an audience at school. Number 4, the repeat of the conversation they shouldn't have heard. You're at a family gathering. Aunt Margaret smiles politely and asks,
So, how's your mother-in-law doing?
Before you can answer, your kid jumps in.
Mom says Grandma's driving her crazy, and if she gives one more opinion about parenting, she's gonna...
You move faster than a Secret Service agent protecting state secrets. Too late. Damage done. Aunt Margaret's texting. Grandma will know by dessert. MIT linguistics research says kids 5 to 9 have elite-level memory and zero understanding of context. They remember everything you said, but nothing about where you said it. No environment is safe. Car.
Don't tell Daddy about the credit card.
Dinner.
Mommy said not to tell you about the credit card.
Bedroom.
Your sister's being ridiculous.
Living room.
Mom says you're being ridiculous.
Phone.
Brenda's haircut is interesting.
Next day.
My mom thinks your hair's weird.
They're not scheming. They're just tiny reporters dedicated to transparency and chaos. If you said it, it's public record. So now you spell things. We'll go to the PARK later. Kid.
Why are we going to the park later?
Congratulations. You've created a code breaker, a spy. You trained yourself. And if you think the leaks are bad now, wait till they start drawing family art projects. Number 5, the unfiltered family secrets sharing session. Your kid's teacher asked the class to draw their family at home. What you hope they draw, everyone's smiling, holding hands, maybe the dog. What they actually draw, you holding wine, labeled Mommy's special juice she drinks when we're annoying. Dad on the couch with Daddy pretends to work but watches TV. Grandma with she says bad words when she thinks we can't hear. The teacher's face at pickup tells you everything. You're about to be a case study in family transparency. Stanford Psychology says kids' drawings reveal home dynamics. Yours reveal your coping mechanisms. Their artwork in a window. It's a live stream with commentary.
Tell us about your picture, sweetie. That's Mommy's crying closet. She goes there when she's mad at Daddy.
I don't have a...
And that's where Daddy hides the cookies he says we don't have.
Okay, it's time to go. Now the teacher thinks you're emotionally unstable and your husband's a dessert smuggler. Not entirely wrong, but still. Last week, they told the class, Mommy and Daddy wrestle at night, and Mommy always wins because Daddy says, okay, you win. You're never showing your face at parent-teacher conferences again. You're Googling new schools, new districts, new continents, and if any of this has already happened to you, you're officially one of us. Sticko says hit subscribe so we can survive the next round of public humiliation together, because if you think school projects are bad, wait till you see what happens at Costco. Number 6, the public meltdown performance art. Your child has chosen Costco as their stage. Theme of today's performance? Injustice and emotional betrayal. The trigger? You said no to the $89 teddy bear that's the size of a fridge. They collapse, full body, on the floor that's seen 40,000 shoes and zero mercy, screaming like you just canceled Christmas and their will to live.
You never let me have anything.
You literally got a toy yesterday.
I hate my life.
You're 7.
Everyone's looking at us.
Yes, because you're holding a protest in aisle 9. Yale research says public tantrums are boundary experiments. They're learning how far they can go in front of strangers. You're learning that strangers love to judge silently. And from every angle, the crowd divides like a sociology study. The judgers, arms crossed, eyes saying, my child would never. The veterans, fellow parents who give you that weary nod. Stay strong, soldier. The helpers, is everything okay? No, Susan, it is not. I'm negotiating with a human air raid siren over a stuffed bear. You try every strategy in the parenting manual. Ignore it. They go louder. Negotiate. They smell weakness. Threaten. They call your bluff. Bribe. Congratulations. You've just taught advanced manipulation. Finally, you resort to the parent carry, that awkward sideways lift where you haul a thrashing child like a fire log. They're screaming, stranger danger, this isn't my mom. Security's watching. You're sweating through your soul. Somewhere in the distance, you hear a slow clap from another parent who's clearly survived this battle before. By the time you reach the parking lot, you're both crying, them from injustice, you from flashbacks. And if you think that was humiliating, wait till your next Zoom meeting when they bring up your bathroom habits in front of your boss. Number 7, the Zoom meeting photobomb horror show. You're finally having a professional moment. Camera on, voice calm, talking about quarterly reports like an adult. Then the door flies open. Mom, I pooped and it's stuck. 12 people freeze, including your boss, and that very serious client from Tokyo who definitely didn't log in for bowel updates. I'm so sorry. It's really stuck, like really stuck. You scramble for the mute button. Too late. the entire meeting just met your child's digestive system. Harvard workplace research says 73% of working parents get interrupted during calls, but they left out the part where 48% involve bathroom trauma and shattered reputations. The chat lights up. Hope everything comes out okay. Guess that's a crappy situation. Let's take 5. Your credibility just got flushed, literally. And then, the encore.
Also, why don't you wear pants for computer work?
You're wearing pants, business casual on top, yoga pants below, like every remote worker in America. But your boss doesn't know that. Your boss is now imagining everything from scandal to HR paperwork. You end the call, handle the plumbing crisis, reevaluate every life choice. Next morning, your inbox pings, subject, business on top, potty on bottom. You're updating your LinkedIn to open to new opportunities, preferably ones without Wi-Fi. And if you think that's the peak of parental humiliation, just wait till your kid critiques your face in public. Number 8, the brutally honest appearance commentary. You finally got dressed up. Hair done, makeup on, feeling human for the first time since gestation. Then your kid looks up and goes,
"Why do you look so weird?"
"What?
"Your face looks different. I don't like it."
I'm wearing makeup."
"Oh, you look better normal." This is scary.
Confidence deleted by a person who still eats glue. Columbia research says kids give unfiltered appearance feedback. They call it developmental honesty. Parents call it emotional sabotage. You're about to meet friends you haven't seen in months. Feeling cute until your kid murders your ego with kindergarten precision. At dinner, friend, "You look great." Kid,
"She doesn't usually. She's wearing makeup to hide her tired face."
silence. Then the finishing move.
"Mom says she looks like a zombie without it."
You never said that. Or did you? Did they overhear you talking to your spouse? Are they psychic? How do they know your inner monologue? It keeps coming.
"Why's your tummy squishy?" "Why do you have lines on your face?"
Why's your hair 2 colors? You have 3 gray hairs, thank you.
"Why do your arms jiggle when you wave?"
They're not cruel. They're tiny scientists describing their subject with the sensitivity of a chainsaw. But still, it stings when your 5-year-old announces to the waitress,
"My mom's trying to look pretty tonight, but she's really tired."
You laugh. You die inside. And somewhere, your self-esteem quietly Googles witness protection. And if you think that hurt, wait until Grandma's gift exchange. Number 9, the gift reaction disaster. Grandma spent 40 hours knitting a sweater. Your kid spent 4 seconds destroying her will to live. They rip open the box.
"What is it?"
"It's a sweater. Grandma made it herself."
"It's ugly."
"We don't."
"I hate it. Can I have something else?"
Grandma's face locks in place. Your face does the PR smile of a hostage. Everyone in the room feels secondhand shame. What do we say?
"Thank you for the ugly sweater."
Northwestern research says gratitude doesn't fully develop until age 10 to 12. Before that, kids are brutally honest, like tiny Yelp reviewers with no concept of emotional damage. You start damage control theater.
"He loves it. He's just excited."
Kid,
"No, I'm not."
he'll wear it all the time." Kid,
"It's itchy and ugly."
you, go to your room. Grandma says she understands. She doesn't. That sweater was her heart. And your kid just gave it 1 star and a written complaint. Last Christmas, they opened a handmade photo album and said,
"This is just pictures. Where are the real toys?"
Your mom still brings it up. Every gathering. Forever. You'll die, and it'll be on your tombstone. Loved her family, raised an honest child. And if you think your family's recovered, wait until your kid asks what sexy means at the dinner table. Number 10, the
"What does this mean?"
question at the worst moment. You're watching a slightly adult movie. Nothing crazy, just PG-13. You think they're not paying attention. They are.
"Mommy, what does sexy mean?"
Everyone freezes. The movie keeps playing. Your child is staring at you like a pint-sized FBI agent demanding answers. It means attractive?
"What's attractive?"
When someone looks nice.
"So grandma's sexy?"
Abort mission. There's no way out that doesn't end in therapy. Yale research says kids ages 6 to 9 start asking meaning questions, but don't yet understand nuance. Translation, they'll take every word literally and repeat it publicly. The interrogation continues.
"What's a sexy beast?" "Why do they say get lucky?" "What does spend a night mean?" "Why did everyone laugh when he said
Okay, movie's over. Time for bed. It's 3 p.m. You're done. They're confused. You're questioning every parenting decision that led to this moment. And tomorrow, they'll ask their teacher what sexy beast means. You'll get an email. You'll write back. We're working on context. There's no winning in parenthood. Only managing chaos with love, caffeine, and the faint hope that they'll stop announcing your private life to strangers. So the next time your kid says something mortifying in public, just smile, breathe, and remember, you're not raising an embarrassment. You're raising karma.